Yes, guys, episode 24, I want to say, of Bikini Insider. We have only Marnie at the moment because we are with Kerry with us. I'm hoping she knows today's Wednesday, which she should because she thought yesterday was Wednesday. Unless she thinks today's Thursday, then we're completely screwed. But
No, she will. Hopefully, yeah, she should jump in any minute now, but we'll see. She hasn't read my message yet, so
all right, we're waiting. Well, Kerry should be joining us soon anyway. However, we got a busy one today. We got three guests. Really looking forward to this one. I think this might be the first one we've done having three guests. Can't
no,
remember
it
correctly.
isn't.
It's not okay,
I
fine,
don't
it's
think.
not.
I think we've had. Yeah, we've the last one wasn't the last one. The episode prior to that, I think, the
Did
one
we?
where we had Jess on.
Oh, Tiana, yes, yes. It was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
line, second one. However, next week is episode 25. It'll be a big one, but this is, I think what I might do, 25 sounds like a ballpark figure, like a big moment, quarter of a century, quarter of a hundred. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is look, you saw my little cry for help, not for cry for help, to cry for you guys, as in make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, blah, 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 all that stuff. However, what we're going to do this episode, if we reach 250 likes for this video, this episode, do a major giveaway for next week's one, episode 25, big milestone, huge guest. Can't wait for you guys to see who we got next week. So it's
yeah.
everyone tuned in. But if we get 250 likes, which means really, guys, if you get 250 views, each one of you drop a like. We'll do the giveaway next week only for the viewers of the episode as well. So it's not like it's open to anybody else. It's not like it's open for the BTS TV page, which, by the way, little plug, we hit 100 million views in 90 days. That was the first time we hit the
Woo!
100 million mark.
That's
But
amazing.
yes, I know, epic. We're still waiting for Kerry. However, we are going to carry on. I'm hoping Kerry will join us at some point. She's like, what, 12 weeks now? 12 weeks out for Olympia?
Yeah, I think you're right. Could be, well, is it not 11 and a half now, technically?
11 and a half.
Yeah,
There we go. But look,
exciting.
hey, did you catch up with, it was a busy weekend of shows.
Yeah, it was. And I was living my best life at Wireless Fest. So I've been scrambling trying to like pick up on what happened at Euro Muscle and everything. Because I mean, obviously it was a stacked show and we reviewed it last week. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to obviously chatting with Scarlett because she looked incredible at her pro debut. So,
But
oh,
talking about Scarlett, it leads very nicely because now we can talk to her on her pro
hey,
debut.
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah,
Yeah, we
we
can hear you just fine. All good. Yourself?
Yeah, thank you.
we're one woman down. We're waiting for Carrie to join, so you beat her
Alright.
to it.
Yeah, if she joins, she joins. I'm sure she will. She's probably just running behind. However, let's make it all about yourself, Scarlett, because it was your pro debut on the weekend. I mean, I guess my first question is just talk to me about that. The experience now, you've made your official pro debut. It was at the Euro Muscle show, not far from UK in Amsterdam. How was your overall experience? I've seen some stories. I know there was some waterworks, there was some stuff that happened afterwards, but go on.
It was interesting. It was very up and down. Like it doesn't even feel like it's happened, to be honest. The only thing that feel look, can you see that? That's the tan in my hair.
Oh, oh
Like
no.
they used a different tan instead of pro tan. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. It was surreal, really, but because it was an expo, it was just so I've never obviously competed at an expo. It was just such a different experience. I didn't even realize how different it would be. Um, but yeah, it was good. Like a lot of learning lessons, a lot of like trial error, a lot of like I mean, at the end of the day, it's just the beginning kind of thing of the season as well. Yeah, it was just really like a big trial and error type of thing. Um, and yeah, it was good to see how everything is in real life. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone from like competitors to just how things are, just how things are run in different places, I guess, as well. Because that was an experience, just that show in general, and just different things to learn from like the tan. I'd never, if I knew that it's a different company, I'm gonna get do my own tan next time, type of thing, like just because of how it looks and the way it is, kind of thing. And like lighting and how to like different things, obviously peaking. um, and all sorts of things.
Oh my God, there's so much that I want to ask you about. I was busy at a festival this weekend. I was just saying to Suki there, like, I've been like trying to read through your posts and I saw so much. So, I mean, do you want to deep dive, I suppose, into like what lessons you think you took from your pro debut?
Yeah,
If there's anything
sure.
that you think you learned, or
Yeah, sure. So I can, if I speak too much, just stop me.
no,
While you
go
do
for
that,
it.
I'm also gonna get a video up of show day as well. So while you talk,
Okay.
I'm gonna get that up.
So there's a lot learned from like just this prep and also the actual experience and the pro debut itself. So one thing is, as everyone knows, I did try and come in softer and doing that with, and also try out a different peak than I normally do. And doing coming in softer for me was just so, you can see it in my like how in my posing and how I normally come out on stage and stuff. I was just so uncomfortable. I couldn't even be myself. Like I was just so like on edge because when you don't feel yourself you can't, I someone who just can't fake it, like I can't, like it looks like I kind of faked it in a way, but like you could tell from when I walked out, my sister messaged me, she was like, you look so uncomfortable. I was like, I am. Like it's just one of those things that some people suit, like Marnie, you suit like not the dry look, like you have the
Yeah.
best, you have such a nice full bikini physique, whereas me, I look so much better when I'm just like myself and dry, you know what I mean, like
Why
dry.
did you come softer then?
Because that's my feedback. So I just wanted to deliver my feedback. Like I've every single show I've ever done in my whole bodybuilding career, could you say, is I need to come in softer because I've always been too hard. So I've always had striations in my delt, striations in my quads. Like my feedback from the pro when I got my pro card from Tyler was like, your quads are too striated, like you're too lean and everything like that. So I was like, right, I'll come in fuller, like not as hard, and also I'll change my peak. So I didn't like the way I peaked this time because I normally, I don't know about like everyone's peak's different, but I never normally have a lot of carbs the day before show because my body needs time to just like get rid of water. But I was like, you know what, I'm pushing for the fullness anyway. I'm just gonna do it, and it just was not it. I woke up, I was like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like the way I look, but I think what people have to understand is every single person, like this is what my friend told me straight away. Like she was like, you can remember, even like Laura Lee, for example, every single Olympia, she was always not there. Like there was something off, there was something like they tried different things, it wasn't there. And then when she won the Olympia, that was one time out of all the other times. Do you know what I mean? That like you're not gonna come on. So it's also just a case of like she was just like, you know, one showing doesn't define you as an athlete, but it's just like you can take all the good things from it. And that's what I'm trying to do. But obviously it's hard, you know, like I was so uncomfortable. And I wasn't happy with the look because as you can see there, like I was, that's not even lighting, like I was dry and I was like, I was ready. I would have looked so much better if I just didn't peak. And that just annoys me because obviously I coach myself. So like me knowing that I could have just, you know, not pushed the fullness and I'd look better. I could have done that, but I learned. You know what I mean? I just learned, and I can do that for the next shows and be better going forward.
Yeah, I think, oh my God, there's so many things. My brain was just like spinning there, listening to everything that you were saying. But I know exactly how you like describe how you felt at the show because that's how I felt at the Europa Pro. Oh, Kerry's here. Hello. This is
Hello.
how, this
I'm
is how
sorry.
I felt at the Europa Pro last year because I brought like a tighter look and I felt small and it just didn't feel like I had my normal pop. But it's difficult because I think like there's two sides to the coin here because I know like when we speak to people like Allison, for example, like Allison likes that look on herself, but then she
Judges don't.
she will then like she's manipulated her look so much to hit a criteria, whereas like sometimes that can backfire and it just depends on the athlete really, doesn't it? And like it's an energy as well. Like when you walk out that you know that you've nailed it, like
Yeah.
nothing compares to that. And
Yeah.
that definitely feeds into like your overall presentation and like I mean, you did I don't think you looked awkward on your posing videos, but like again, it's like if you really studied it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
The girls and guys that are watching this now that maybe don't have that trained eye, they'll be like, what the hell? She looks amazing. What's she talking about? But obviously at this level, it's like the next step up, isn't it? And you really do have to like bring the energy, bring that sort of next level.
Like
So
whatever happens on a show day, at the end of the day, you're there, so you just got to bring it regardless of
yeah.
how you feel. Like you just got to work with what you feel. Like I was like, oh my God. Honestly, after we were there on that stage for like an hour. I'm not even kidding. Like Jack put us through. So we went and did like a first showing. So that was like one of the videos on my page, like the first one. And then it's like first showing, so you just hit a pose, like you didn't do your full routine, you didn't walk or anything like that. Then went off. Then we did comparisons, then went off. Then did our routines, then went off. And then did groups and then went off. And I was like, we were on stage for like an hour. And you know, like obviously some people think like, oh yeah, you want to make loads of stage time. But when you're so depleted, it was boiling as well. And like there was so much, because it was an expo, there was so much going on. Like I was on the sidelines, I was genuinely like dissociating because there was like lights, there was the people in the crowd, there was high rocks going on, there was CrossFit going on. You couldn't actually hear any of the music either. It was just all you could hear was like different expo things going on. And I was like so overwhelmed. Like I'm really bad with like obviously we know I do struggle quite a bit with mental health, and like I find it hard to control my mind a lot of times. So like when I'm dissociating on the sidelines, I'm trying to like keep my composure, but also I can't actually. I was like, oh my God, I just want to cry right now. Like not even because of like play, like as I said to people, I don't care about like placings either. Obviously you care, but like I wasn't down about any of that because I placed really bad before. Not really bad, but I haven't placed well before. But I walked away happy because I loved the package. But because I didn't love the package, that's what got me down. You know what I mean? And then just because of how I felt, like I was just like, this is not good.
I saw, I
really,
saw, sorry, I saw a story afterwards as well, Scott, that you said like you weren't sure what you were doing next because you just felt just exhausted or like the prep just broke you down. Was that the hour of the posing or even the experience of the show, or was that prior to the build up?
Honestly, it's just this whole prep, and even now, like this, I've got like all the blood work and everything like that, but I know that there is something wrong with my body. Like even going, I know like going into this prep. So last off season post show, like I mean last season and then post show, like my blood work was a little bit off. Like my stress was so high, which is normal and obviously after a show, but like oxidative stress was really high. My hormones were fine, but like loads of things were just not right, and my thyroid was just tanked. And I never used like thyroid supplementation ever before, so that's when I added it in to help supplement my thyroid. So I tried to get things back in off season, but like I couldn't get my calories high at all, but I was still gaining loads of weight. Like,
I remember you messaging me about that at the time.
oh my God, it was like
Yeah.
the lowest calories might ever been in off season. Some people it might not be like that low, but like for me, 2,200 is low in an off season. A peak off season, and I've gained like this much weight, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm still doing cardio and all sorts. So I went into the prep not in like the best place, obviously. So I kind of obviously expected it, but like my body's just not being responsive, and I've been pushing so hard. And I think only when you've experienced it, people understand. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's impossible. You're in a deficit," and it's like I have tried everything. I've pulled back. I've pushed. I've done all these types of things. And I was like, it's just not. So right now, like for plans going forward, I'm literally just taking it as my body responds. Like I've got the blood work, trying to optimize my health there, and then I'm still prepping because I still want to get on stage and leave the season with a package I'm happy with, because it doesn't sit well with me. That whole show day experience itself, it didn't sit well with me, like how I felt afterwards and how I presented myself. I'm like, I know that I can present so much better. So I want to leave the season off that, but it's just going to be based on how my body, responds at this point, really. That's why I haven't got anything set in place. I'm just letting my body kind of do what it needs to do.
So are you running like a maintenance kind of phase right now, just whilst you're trying to figure out that? Or have you got any potential shows that you're like maybe shooting for? Like, what's the plan?
So right now, like obviously, like I'm going to be open about this. Like obviously, being assisted, I've just come off
Yeah,
like everything because I don't know when I'm competing next.
sure.
I only run things when I'm like 2 weeks out, just for the look. That's the only time I've run things. But I do think that what I was running potentially made me hold water. It wasn't actually what it was. So I also think that sort of contributes to it. And this is just something that some athletes like we have to deal with. And I think a lot of people might not think about these things, but things happen like that. And it's luckily I didn't get any bad side effects or anything. But like I think that also why I was really watery along with stress and everything. But yeah, so I've just come off everything. I haven't upped food loads or anything. Like just for this week, I'm literally just letting my body drop water pretty much, like just like try and get back because the travel takes a lot out of you as well. And obviously doing this all myself, like it's a lot to like go with your big suitcase and all sort of stuff, go around outside. Like, if you saw my stories, I had my like bag trying to be stolen. I had like so much happen in such a short period of time. Like, so I was just stressed really.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally just trying to, I decreased cardio because my body was just cooked from cardio. So I've like halved that and then just kept calories low at the minute. I'm gonna slightly start increasing them because they've been under they've been like 900 calories for like 8 weeks now, and it's just not doing it. So,
How are you finding it from a like self-coach perspective? Because obviously, do you have opinions of other people flying in or not? Or
so I do and I don't. Like I don't really that much. I think because everyone knows that I know that I can get myself stage lean and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like people have seen me
yeah,
do it over and over again. Like I do. Like if I had like the loads of money, I would get a coach who I'm comfortable with. But because I've got so much going on, like I want to move countries, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I want to compete at the same time. It's like, where am I going to get that money from? Do you know what I mean? Like people don't actually think about it, especially with like my age. I have savings, but like how you spend your money is so important, especially for the long run. Like I don't have that extra money when I've got to pay out this rent and I want to move countries. I want to learn to drive. Like I need to do life things as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And but yeah, like people, I'm not really getting that many opinions, but
Well, I will say that if you are, like I've said to you a million times now, if you need any help and
yeah,
support, I don't mind. I've worked with other pros as well. Like I get it. So if that offer it does still stand if you do need anything.
yeah. But that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like I think sometimes people might think I'm like egotistical for coaching myself, but it's
no,
not.
of course
That's not
not.
it. Do you know what I
No, yeah, it
mean?
goes deeper than that.
Yeah, so much deeper than that. And if like I would actually benefit from having a coach because I run myself into the ground and I'm aware of that. Like
This
I'm
is what
so
I'm
bad at
thinking.
pulling myself back. I'm so bad with it. Like people know that. I've only just gave myself an extra rest day, which even now I'm like it stresses me out. You
Yeah.
know,
See,
even
I see that. I see
yeah,
that. I follow you and I always want to message, but I'm like, no, don't interfere. Like she's doing what
yeah.
she's doing. But yeah,
I listened to your podcast literally today, with Jay. Is it his name Jay?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
About like 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 resting is important, like with your hormones, everything like that. I remember you saying that, and I did
Always
find that like every time I'm in peak week, like I drop like 2-3 kg just because
stressed.
yeah, just because the stress is just dropping. And I do know that in deep down, but in my head, because especially when you're after this show, when I'm not happy with how I look, I'm like, I want to go hard. I want to like that's just the
You
mindset.
train
I
like an
hear you.
absolute animal as well.
I
Like for
hear you.
anyone that hasn't seen your training videos, like this girl don't mess about in the gym. So I
Yeah.
feel like it is easy to fall into that trap though. Like we all do it. It's just athlete mentality, isn't it? Like you want to push hard and like again coming away from a show where you feel maybe a bit more disheartened and you're like, no, I'm hungry. Like I want to come back. I want to go like do more. But actually
Doing less,
sometimes
I've
yeah,
been there. I've been there and done that like to myself and like
yeah.
disregarded what coaches have said in the
yeah,
past. And like even if I was to prep myself right now, which I know I could do, I know that I would be essentially like what I would advise for me versus what I advise for
I,
others would be
yeah,
completely different. Like what I would do and the lengths I would go to, they that I would never do that like
We
with
can all
clients.
suffer, like we know
yeah,
that. And
yeah,
sometimes that's the problem. It's like to your own detriment and
yeah.
actually doing less is
Yeah.
Maturing as an athlete is learning that doing less is actually doing more. Like, and I've learned that through coaching myself, and I know that deep down, but
Yeah.
just because of the placing, not the placing, because of how I looked, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I just want to go harder and actually get lean, but my body is just not it. Like through the whole prep, I was like, to my mates, I'm like, I don't feel like anything is happening. Like, and I'm like, I don't feel when you have certain areas in yourself that you can see getting leaner and you know you're getting leaner. It's like I don't
Yeah.
see that. My skin just always feels like I'm holding water all the time. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know,
It's
but
like it likely is, isn't it? It's stress. I feel like I want to jump on a call with you right now and just like help.
I was
Um,
gonna say it's like me and Suki are earwig in a consult, like
honestly, I'm sitting here with so many
There we
things
go.
going through my head right
Yeah,
now.
the
Like
thing
I
is that
really am.
everyone knows that I've had a stressful prep anyway, and a lot of things have happened.
Exactly.
And also, as well, like a week out from this show, I couldn't walk. My foot was absolutely so inflamed. It was like a tennis ball on top of my foot. I couldn't walk. Luckily, I could pose. Like it was fine when I was on heels, but couldn't do my cardio. Like I was doing treadmill. I couldn't do that. I could do stairmaster, but it was just I just couldn't walk or do anything. I was like, oh my God, it's happening a week, like not a week out, like a week before peak week.
Yeah.
And then it's just all the other things. I was like, wow. I got to Amsterdam, I was so emotional. I was crying when I was in Amsterdam. I was like, this is not, I need to keep myself calm. And I'm so bad at that. But I know deep down that I need to like chill.
Yeah. One thing I will say though is at my pro debut, I came literally fourth call out. I was literally like the 44th person to be called. And that was a bit of a disaster peak week, so to speak, to be fair. And yeah, and now look, so you've got don't doubt yourself at
Oh
all.
no,
You've got
yeah.
such a bright future. Your structure is insane. You just maybe need to re-review a few things and
Yeah.
then be off in the direction that you deserve to be, truly.
Yeah.
I
That's the
think
thing. Like it's sorry. It's like so because I do know that I've got more left in the tank. It's like I and everyone starts from nothing. I've always said this.
Yeah,
Like everyone starts at the bottom. Like, I'm going into this pro debut and stuff. I'm like I'm not expecting to be at the top. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm starting from the bottom. All these girls have got years of experience, years of training, like everything, and I'm like I just want to look good. I just want to
yeah,
look
of
good for
course. That's
myself.
the most important thing.
Yeah.
That really truly is. Like I even look at these pictures and they're not my favorite pictures from the season. So like I
Yeah.
post more of my other shows than my
Yeah.
actual
How
win.
you feel
Uh,
in your physique because we work on our physique. That's bodybuilding,
exactly.
and we want to feel good in our physique and like our progress. But when that's not just like because I know how hard I work all year round, when I can't display that to how
Yeah.
I know I can display it, it's so frustrating because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, but I will do it at some point when
she
Yeah.
will.
Of course you
Yeah.
will. Let your body decide,
yeah,
I
I'm
guess.
sure
Get brave.
we all echo exactly what Kerry said. Not just here, people on here, but also the people watching, people listening, also the people that follow you, Scarlett, on your socials. We all see that potential, and we look
Yeah.
forward to whether that is another show this year or next year. It makes no difference because everyone sees the same potential. And
We're
what,
behind you. We
yeah,
are behind you, honestly,
exactly.
truly.
thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Scott, look, I hope, obviously, we can see you're back in the gym anyway, and that's obviously a happy place. So I hope that your body does recover, and also yeah, hopefully we'll grab you again soon
Yeah,
with
thank
another
you for
update.
having me. Thank you so much.
No worries, you take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi.
Yeah, she's
Hello.
she's such a lovely
Yeah,
girl.
hello, Kerry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Do you know I was out doing my steps? Yeah, like just replying to video voice notes. I thought we were jumping on here at 20 past 5. This was like just yesterday. I thought like I was seeing you guys. I'll see you later.
Hello,
Hey.
Hello.
I forgot,
how
let's
are
get straight into it.
Yeah, clearly.
how are you? Good.
Good. How are you?
Yeah.
I had to stop into a coffee shop because the traffic was incredible and I could not be on time at home. So I'm in a coffee shop.
Oh, enjoy.
You look
Yeah.
very sun-kissed, Allison.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Tell me again.
You look very sun-kissed, like you've been sunbathing.
glowing.
Thank you.
She's glowing.
Look, we knew we had to grab you because we didn't get a chance to after you secured the Olympic qualification podium, which seems so long ago now,
Yeah.
but it has happened. So I guess first off, huge congratulations. It's late to saying it, but well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you so much.
I've, I don't really know where I was going to say something, but my head just went then, but I was too busy congratulating. No, obviously, first off, I mean, I know I spoke to you beforehand, and I want to reflect back to the Polish show. I know it was a while back, but I remember I want to try and go back to that moment because it looked like you and who was it? Who was a girl? Victoria, was it? The
Yes.
Hungarian? Yeah, looked like a right titanic battle between you two. Fair few rounds go back, and even when they made the announcement of you being the winner, you could tell, obviously, from the look of your face, just how much that meant to you. I know it was a while ago, but can I take you back to that moment and just get your perception of that moment there?
What was actually very funny is that our number with Victoria was finishing by the number 3, both of us. So I think I was 33 and Victoria was 23. So when I hear the number, I was thinking like, okay, this is Victoria. So I'm ready to go in front and take my second place again. And finally, she started to walk, and I was like, oh, okay. Not
You've
for
done
me.
it.
It's not for me. I won. But honestly, I went to this show with no expectation. Like I told you last time, I was expecting, I think, way too much on the previous years to be qualified. And I think I had a little bit of desperate attitude regarding competing. And I think that when I let everything go, that's the moment it happened. So I don't know if I was maybe shining different or I don't know. But this show I was not expecting nothing because there was Anna Setlak, Valeria, a lot of great girls who always place lately in front of me. So I was not expecting nothing.
We all felt it though, Alison. Like you're so humble because like you are such a well-known and well-respected European bikini athlete. And like I was reading through your stories yesterday, I think it was yesterday or this morning where you were talking about, like it's never guaranteed. And that's why it's such a big achievement because so many girls don't manage to secure that invite. So yeah, it was time again, and now you're going back to Vegas.
And I'm going there without expectation. Like, I mean, the level is more insane year after year. And I'm still thinking, like, for example, Octavia, she don't get the pass again. Anna Setlak, not yet. Also, Francesca Stoico, she's been competing a lot last year, but she did not secure it also. A lot of previous Olympians don't got the pass. And that's why when I did my story yesterday, I mean it. I mean those words because the new pros they write on their Instagram bio road to Olympia, but that's not that easy because they think they're gonna change the criterion. They think they're gonna change the division. They think they're gonna make accept their posing mistakes and their shape a little bit more special, going out of the bikini criterion. So I'm just trying to show them, please don't lose money and time like I did, because the judges have a really precise idea of what they want to send to the Olympia. So, and that's the problem I have with my posing clients lately. They really want to have my point of view on their posing, but they don't want to change anything. And the problem is that, okay, try it. Try it. We're
Yeah.
gonna succeed because it's not gonna pass. Not now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you have to be really like open-minded and like accepting of that, don't you? We had a posing lesson, you even made some adjustments for me, which like
Oh, sure.
I don't like prefer, but I
Yes.
get why, you know? So that's interesting.
Talk about that, Kerry. I'm curious to know, like, is there any specific pointers that
So we just, well, it was mainly my oh my God, what do you call it? Like model pose
Exactly.
to make things pop like a lot more, but I don't necessarily prefer it, but I understand that it makes me more hourglass than like
right?
essentially
Yeah.
like give
Exactly.
childish
And
vibes. So
according to the feedback of Kerry, I think the feedback was improve the hourglass because of the midsection.
hmm,
Midsection of Kerry is still great, but the point is that because she don't have that wide claviculas, we needed to change a little bit of things just to make the all the front stances a little bit more wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it was crazy. So
I
yeah.
think the
I
point
know.
is, oh, go on,
Oh,
Alison.
sorry. I know this is hard because the first time, for example, Team Atlas correct my front pose, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I look like shit. I was not approving at all. But when I started to practice it and to understand the body parts that the judges really want to see on me, finally the shape followed the pose. It's
Mm.
weird to say, but the shape followed the pose. So the glutes grew in that new position and the waist became smaller into that new position. And it's really funny to see that because the more you practice the new pose, the better it looks.
That's so interesting. I was just gonna say, like, I suppose the whole underlying thing really is you have to keep up with the evolution or you get left behind,
Yeah.
really.
And I think it's one of those as well, like don't be scared like to ask for other opinions
Yeah.
from other people as well, essentially, because what's the point in not? Someone might see something that you don't, and that doesn't mean that just because you're self-posed or self-coached or self whatever, like it someone might have something really valuable that is going to help you at the
Yeah.
end of the day. I
Exactly.
think, yeah, I've
Exactly.
never worried about like asking someone else or anything like that because I just want to be my best, and if someone else is good at what they do and can help you, then
Yeah.
Exactly. And I did the same for me. I asked Phoebe's opinion, and Phoebe told me, okay, maybe you should lower your arm on the front position. And I was like, oh, okay, actually, I did not think about it. And I'm not ashamed that people just try to help each other because we want to grow all together. We are
yeah,
all into the same. So I think if we can just bring the 1% more to each other,
yeah,
it just helps us to grow together.
Collaborate. Yeah.
I love
Definitely.
that. Um,
Yes.
about that.
Alison, I thought it'd be great. That's a great place to leave it because I want to grab you on, just obviously congratulate you
Thank
on the
you.
episode for Poland because now we get to see two trained by JP athletes over at
Yes.
over at Las Vegas Olympia.
Yes, and I will finally be with Kerry on stage again because I think the last time we went on stage together, Kerry was maybe in Romania 2021 or something, or in Alicante.
Alicante, I reckon, literally way back when. Yeah.
Yes, long time
Literally.
ago.
Yeah. I think that might, yeah, so long ago, honestly. So yeah, that'd be great, won't it? I'm so
Yes.
excited.
One of the many 18 shows that Kerry's done. That's
Oh,
that's what I took for your podcast from Jay. Uh,
Yeah.
yes.
Alison, great seeing you again, and I'm sure we'll catch up very soon.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, and see you soon.
Take
Yes. See you
care.
soon. Enjoy the
Bye.
rest of your holiday.
Oh, thank you. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye. She's great. Love her.
Guys, what I want to do, I quickly want to grab some of the couple of winners from the weekend because we talked about Euro Muscle. Obviously, we just spoke to Scarlett. As we expected, and it was a bit of a
Yeah.
curveball on the day because I know, Kerry, you messaged me when you were like, oh, is it between Anna and how do you pronounce the other girl's name? Turkey girl? Rookie?
Rookie, rookie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
rookie, rookie.
Um, but yeah, look, Alice took the win. We spoke about it the other day because she just came second behind Ali in whichever show that was, the US, completely forgot. We knew this was a mega lineup, really of like, it's anyone could take it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I was so happy to see this for real.
Yeah.
I literally was so happy. Yeah, I know she's been like fighting for this. I can't remember off the top of my head like what show it was that she last won. Was it
Oh,
Romania, like in the year before me, which qualified her for the 2024
I
Olympia?
can't
And she's been
remember.
trying to get qualified since then, I believe. We competed in Romania last year together. I think she came fifth. So she's been like going for it for a long time, if I'm right, if that's correct.
beautiful look.
This was a weird one because the lineup was always Anna or Rookie was always in the center,
Yeah.
and yeah, Alice was either side, and then the final two was brought at one point, and it was Rookie and Anna, which is where I did a post of the final two. I had somebody
Yeah.
over there with sending me pictures, and yeah,
Yeah, that
I
was
think
super
it's
interesting. That's why I was like, oh, what? Like, didn't expect that at all. I absolutely love her look, to be fair. And this color really suits her, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's like
I
a
think she changed her
pinky
hair this show as well.
red. Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely love her physique.
It was Romania 2023, by the way. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. So the year before I won it. So um
I love that picture of the girls there.
Oh
it's
yeah, of course, yeah.
So nice. Oh,
aw,
And also over in the US, Reyna
yes.
oh
got the
You
my.
win.
know what? I did that in the back of my head. I thought like she's probably gonna be the one for this show.
Yeah,
Yeah. Crazy glutes.
I know. Absolutely insane. I did the RGV with her last year, and like when I saw her like walk in, I was like, wow. Like at her glutes, I was like, wow. I think she's changed her front pose since then, maybe.
Mm,
Look at them. They're just like,
just
wow.
insane, yeah.
Yeah, she was the favorite going into the show, and she lived by it, and by getting that win. So well done, Reyna. She's back
Yeah,
now over
amazing.
at the Olympia. One other thing as well before we go bring on our next guest. We've got a few shows coming up. So
Yeah,
let me
Diana's competing again.
yeah, let me just quickly grab let me grab Columbia. So let me start with Columbia show. We've got three major ones. Anna Sedlec from Italy. She's 1 week later after taking second over at Euro Muscle. She's heading to Columbia with a partner. My mate did a interview with her. She said that she's got like 10 shows lined up,
Oh
including
wow.
2026 qualifiers. But yeah, I mean, I feel this is the toughest lineup of the weekend coming up.
Mm,
Anna, Sharon's come close at previous shows. I've always thought Amanda is always a very solid one. Brittany Gillespie's there. What's your
Yeah,
thoughts?
Ellie Fernandez as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
like it does look quite competitive this one.
yeah, it does.
Sure, Amanda Marquez has also competed at the Arnold before as well. I recognize her name. So yeah, again, it's one of those where like there's no real clear winner.
I
But
really like her physique. Sharon,
Sharon
Sharon,
Raymer,
yeah.
yeah, 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 beautiful.
I really like her physique.
And then we've also got another one. Let me just go over to Chicago. Oh, in fact, no, I went to Chicago because our next guest is going to talk about Chicago in a moment. Let me go to LA. Here we go. LA, look, Tiana and Tori, it's a rematch.
Yeah,
Those
and
two,
you've also got Lolo, Lauren
yeah,
Kravlovec. She competed at the Texas Pro last year, and yeah, she's got a very strong physique too. So
A
that'll
lot
be
of
an
exciting shows coming up, honestly.
yeah.
that's it. Yeah, once again, I think I still feel that Colombia is the difficult one to call, but Tiana and Tori, I know obviously when Tiana going to win, Tori just keeps second behind her, so it's going to be fascinating to see that rematch between the two.
Isn't
Um,
it?
but let's get on our next guest because she is the reigning Chicago Pro champion and she's looking to defend the title, get back to the Olympia. It is Savannah. Waiting for the screen to turn. I always do the intro far too early. There she is.
Hello, good morning.
Hey.
Well, good evening, I guess, for you guys.
Yes.
What time is it over there?
It's 11:40, 11:45 about.
It's
There we
crazy.
go.
It's crazy, isn't it? How the
It
times
is
are.
actually crazy. When you said 5:40 UK time, I was like, okay, hold on, I gotta do some math here. Where am I gonna be?
No, no, look, I'm glad we got you on because, of course, it's a big weekend coming up, Chicago Pro. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm actually really excited. I'm feeling really good. This is my fifth show of the season. Somehow I'm still feeling really good. I'm happy. I'm very excited. And
That's
it'll
the
be good to be back there since I was there in 2023. It'll be good to do a show that I've previously done.
That's it. Exactly. So, just remind me of your season so far because I've seen obviously a number of places come in close as well, obviously being the top five. Talk for those who haven't seen it yet. What does your season look like so far going into the Chicago Pro?
Yeah, so far we started prep in January. Our first show was at the end of April. That was the Wasatch Warrior, where I placed seventh. And then we went ahead and went to Legions about 4 weeks later, at the end of May out in Reno. I was 10th out there. And then we did Indy after that. That Indy was recent. We placed fourth there, and then just got back from Texas and Tacoma fifth place out of 47 incredibly talented women, which was I'm
Largely athlete.
still wrapping my mind around that one. And then
Yeah.
we'll do Chicago. So it's been a long season, but thankfully my body's been feeling really good. So we just kind of kept going.
Yeah,
That
I
must have
think
felt like a
after
massive win.
an
Out of,
achievement like that,
yeah,
yeah, that place in
47. Like that is a win, isn't it? Honestly.
yeah,
47 people.
Which one? Texas?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like it. Like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it because I know a lot of those girls, you see them all backstage, like, wow, you all look so amazing. Like sometimes I wonder, like, how am I here? And then I get to stand up there next to them, and it's just seeing the videos play back and seeing the photos next to all those girls, especially the ones that, I've looked up to and inspire me. It's always so cool and it's so humbling, and I just love it. I love it.
Oh, I
How
feel
was
the
that
same.
competing with such a big lineup? Like, how many was it? 47?
47. Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe in 2023 at the Olympia when I went, there were 47 girls. So to be at a pro show that's not the Olympia and have the same amount of girls was wild. I thought it would be a little overwhelming, but to be honest, it was really, really cool just to be surrounded by that many women, all there for the same type of thing. It's actually a really cool experience. It wasn't as overwhelming as I thought. It was very cool. It's very different though compared to the shows that I've done previously.
It was also really well supported because you had like Laura Lee was over there, Angelica was there, obviously for Men's Physique, Aaron Banks was there. A lot of the big names all turned out to this show. So clearly this show had a lot of pulling power, not just for competitors, but also the major names of the Ivory Pros that want to come over to support the show. So clearly the Galvanized Productions are doing something great over there.
Yeah, it was amazing actually throughout all of the divisions, the amount of competitors and from the amount of countries. I think they said 9 different countries for bikini alone.
Amazing.
Just the amount of competitors there, and then the people there to support the competitors, run the show well. It was a very, very, very cool experience. I'm so glad that I went back to that one.
The Texas shows are always like next level because I did Texas Pro last year as well, and the production and like the people, such a good vibe, isn't it? So
It,
enjoyable.
it it's phenomenal. I had so much fun, and I love being able to say like I have so much fun at these shows because they can get stressful, but I've just been having so much fun, and that show really really fueled me going into Chicago too.
Oh.
But let's talk about Chicago because you've gone from a 47 competitor show to 19 competitors, including yourself. You go into a show where you've had the experience, you've got the win, you've got the Chicago Pro winning medal, you went to Olympia from it. Have you, how are you preparing differently for this one, given the fact that, the last couple of shows you come close as well. Now we're going
Mhm.
to Chicago, where in a way, if I'm being honest as well, you are seen as one of the key big favorites going to the show because, of course, your experience and winning the show previously. How's preparations gone to go into this one?
It gave me a little bit of butterflies there. It got me a little nervous. Whew.
Oh.
No.
That's what I do.
Well, I had a little meeting with my coach, and we kind of compared. Obviously, the years are different. 2023, they were looking for something different than they are today. But we had a little meeting. I kind of picked apart, which I'm too good at sometimes, picking apart my stage photos, and I kind of said, what if I bring this, and what if I sharpen this and do this a little bit different? So we are approaching this one just a little bit differently. I do kind of would like to come in with a slightly sharper look this time. But otherwise, besides posing, not a whole lot is changing. I think for me, if I'm being very honest, a lot of my weakness is in the posing, the stage presentation, and I do need to get a little bit more confident, a little bit better doing that. So if I can go out there and bring my best posing, feel good, feel confident, and just let that shine through, I mean, regardless of which direction it goes, as long as I see that video play back and I know that I was at my most confident, I'll be grateful.
Oh.
I'm sure you will because you're getting on stage at such a like sentimental stage as well, like you obviously have great memories from being there. So just channel that and I'm sure you'll smash it.
And I think
That's a good thing to say. I appreciate that. I do just need to channel that because I do
Yeah.
think the Olympia was phenomenal, but that Chicago Pro was probably one of the best days of my life. I had so much
Yeah.
fun and I remember every little detail so vividly. So I will channel that. So thank you.
I think where you've also done quite a few shows now, you'll probably catch your stride. I'm a bit like that, to be honest. It takes me a while to just kind of catch my stride, and then things start to fall into place, and it feels a little bit more natural. So you'll probably find that as well, won't you, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's actually starting to come to me for the first time ever. This is will be my 15th show ever.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
had only done 4 pro shows in 2023, took 2024 off, and then this year rapid fire 5 right away. And I think that's why I'm so hungry to keep going because I'm finding that person that I've been looking for inside myself, and she's coming out, and I just want to see more.
Yeah,
So I think that's been very helpful is just catching my stride and keeping it going and adjusting as we go.
for
Well,
sure. I'm excited to see.
you're clearly manifesting it. As I can see
Yeah, I
the
can feel
picture.
it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. No.
Well, look, Savannah, I want to wish you the very best of luck for Chicago. Can't wait to see how the show plays out. I look forward to seeing what you bring to stage. Hopefully, yeah, we do see you take that win and also join Kerry at Olympia. You go back to Olympia. So, wish you the very best of luck.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, your evening.
Aw, you too.
Thank you so much.
Best
Massive
of
Yeah,
good
luck.
luck.
thank you.
Aw, I love her energy.
I do
Like,
too. Oh, that's it.
Really nice energy. That's
Yeah.
a vibe.
But yeah, look, three busy shows coming up. So, yeah, look forward to that. I don't think we have got any no UK competing on the female side, the bikini side. No, it's just the men's. Look,
Yeah.
mhm.
before we finish off, I've got a little game I want to play. I was going to play the start
Have.
whilst we have Kerry, but now we're going to play it. Okay, so I'm gonna how do I describe the game? Okay, so I've got a list of all the countries and the number of bikini competitors they have representing the country so far for the Olympia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask each of you, I'm going to go around 5 times to give me a country. And if that country say has one competitor, it's 1 point. If you have three competitors, 3 points. So you obviously go for the country that has the most representations, the most athletes representing that country in the Olympia bikini this year. So we're going to take away USA because USA's got
Oh.
21. USA's got 21. But to who should we go? Who should pick first? I'm gonna put a number in my hand, and whoever gets it, gets 1 or 5.
My God, you're putting me like way under pressure because I'm really not good with like geography. Can you just put Marnie first?
Okay, Marley, you go first then. Okay, so
I'm gonna say like London. No, I'm joking.
That's not a country, Kerry.
all right, Marley,
I'm
you go.
actually like, I feel like I need help.
You go first, Marley.
Get a world map in front of you if
I
you
actually am going to do that. I'm not
Here
even
we go.
lying. Like, I'm not lying.
Okay, so hmm, Canada.
Canada, 3. So 3 points to Marley. Okay, over
I
to
just
Kerry.
searched countries of the world.
Do not search Olympia qualified
No, no,
athlete.
no, no. I wouldn't do that. That's cheating. I
Hold it
wouldn't
up.
do
I
that.
need proof.
To be fair, it's just sent me onto like Google Maps instead. That's
Okay.
how like I'm a techno dinosaur anyway, so I wouldn't worry. It hasn't even come up.
Come on, Kerry. You
Let's
compete
see
all
here.
over the world.
Huh?
You
Oh,
compete all over the world. Oh, I
Oh,
think it's
brilliant.
Canada.
I win.
Oh, okay, Kerry.
I already know my next guess anyway.
All right,
She'll
thank
be
you.
back in a second.
Okay. Let's just
How
wait.
many countries in
Oh,
total?
here she is. How many countries in total? Oh, there's about 22.
Is there really?
I've only got placing, so
wait. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not
okay.
even lying. My laptop just died as soon as
Why
it
do you
came to
always have
you.
laptop
Well, that's
dramas?
it. So now no Google Maps. We should have to go
Right.
through
Okay. So I'm just gonna go with Italy.
Italy. Italy have got 3 as well. There you
Oh,
go. 3-3. Okay, Marnie, over to you.
Brazil.
3 as well. 3 points. 6-3 to
Jeez.
Marnie. Kerry, over to you.
Um, Gosh, I'm trying to think of athletes and where they're from. Um, I can't even think. Turkey,
Turkey. Turkey have just the one.
just the one. I
Just
knew that.
so 1 point. That's 6-4. Marnie, over to yourself.
Mexico.
Mexico, just the one.
It's getting
Reyna.
hard now. We've said the big ones.
I
Right.
know.
That's 7-4.
Okay. Um, who else have we got? I'm trying to think of people and where they're
I
from.
can think of a lot of countries that only have one.
Yeah, same. That's it.
We do
Like,
have a
Why haven't we
lot.
said it yet?
We have a
what?
lot of countries with one, but go on. Okay,
The,
big
the
country.
United Kingdom.
You got still the United Kingdom? Is that the one you'll go for?
Yeah.
Okay, just the
That's
one
an
point
easy
there.
point there.
Okay, 7-5. Two more rounds each. Marnie.
Spain.
Spain, 2 points.
Hey, that's a good one to be fair, isn't it?
9-5. There is a big one there as well, and no one said
Is that
there is a big
is
one.
that going to be the
We could
clean
change
sheet?
the game.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my goodness. Now you've really got me thinking. Which ones did you say already?
Oh God.
I've said Canada, Brazil, Mexico, and what was the
That's
one I
it.
just
Yeah,
said?
it was
Spain.
I'm trying to think of the big one now. Come on. Um, I can't even think of it. So I know I'm just gonna get one for this
Who
because I'm
have we
just
just
gonna.
had on? Yeah. Think who have we just had
Well, I'm
on?
just gonna say France.
Yeah.
France. Okay, and that is just 1 point, Kerry.
We're
Okay,
trying to get that big one, but I don't know.
9-6. It can still change if Mars doesn't get this. So that's some tension music. Last round, 9-6. Marnie, I'll give you a countdown of three, two.
No, you can't do that.
No, 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 no.
No, you
Oh, come on,
can't do no.
it's 5:59. Coming to the end.
Um,
Call yourself Bikini Pros.
Yeah, I know. How bad is that?
Call yourself.
I'm just not very, yeah.
I'm surprised this one's not been mentioned.
Yeah,
really?
I'm
Shocked. Shocked. I really hope that some of the listeners are screaming out as well. Like, oh my God. Can't
yeah,
believe
how stupid
all
It's
of
are
these
they?
actually a
two.
lot more difficult than you might think. Um, I think there's only one. I could be wrong, but
Go on.
Sweden.
Sweden.
I don't think it's
No
yeah.
one from Sweden.
Really?
Nobody.
Kerry's gonna win then because I've got
Yeah,
Nine
but
six. All you
we
need
need to
is
keep going until we get this one, if I'm honest. This big one. Um uh
can I give a clue?
huh?
Do I give a clue?
no,
Okay.
because then she'll get it.
How about he gives us a clue and then we both just try and get it and whoever gets it gets it.
Yeah, go on. Okay, I'll give you a clue. And both whoever gets it gets it. Don't think about the athlete. Think about the number of shows in this territory.
Portugal.
No. Come on. Think of the volume of shows. It feels like they have a show.
China. Hong Kong.
My say China.
Do you know that's mental because I was
Five
thinking that like
athletes.
way before we even did this.
How many?
Oh.
Five.
Wow,
So
that's
just so I'm
insane.
going to quickly go down. USA 21, China 5, Brazil 3, Canada 3, South Korea 3, Italy 3, Thailand 2, Spain 2, Hungary 2, and all the rest are 1. Romania, Ireland, Russia, Poland, UK, Ukraine, Mongolia, Argentina, Japan,
Great.
Germany, France, Turkey, Mexico.
What
Wow,
was
that's
Germany?
crazy. You know
That's
what? I was
good.
thinking of those countries, but I couldn't, I don't know. I just didn't.
So yeah, just wild to think of
Wow.
some of these. Italy, 3 compared to the already. Incredible. Okay, that is a wrap. Next week is episode 25. So, like I said, the giveaway, I'll do a big giveaway tomorrow, only for listeners, if this episode reaches 250 likes. So, And if anyone that viewed it, just drop a like. It means I'll do the giveaway, and we do have a big guest next week, which I know you guys are going to love. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys for episode 25.